What's going on, guys? Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all staying safe, and welcome to episode 52 of the Stevenage Road to Glory. Now, in this one, it's going to be a little bit different. I've already played the game, so it's going to be like a little watch-along. That's going to be how it is, so I hope you don't mind the difference in this video, but there you go. Now, there's going to be 4 games in this episode. We've got both legs in the Europa League quarter-final against Napoli, and the second leg is absolutely insane, but you'll see that in just a little bit. We've also got a game against Manchester United in the Premier League, and that's a pretty close one as well. It's another decent game. And then to end the episode, we've got a game against Liverpool. So I'm not going to waste any time in this one. We're just going to get straight into it. First game up here then, and it's the home leg against Napoli. And I was thinking to myself, surely we can do the business in this one. It would be the second team that would be playing. They've played the majority of the game, so I thought, why not? They played absolutely fantastic in previous episodes. Matty would be leading the lads out. And, yeah, I mean, looking at the rest of the teams, Wolfsburg, Liverpool, Inter, Fiorentina, Chelsea, Roma. It wouldn't be easy to make it to the final, but we're going to give it our best shot. Fritzen did get a great opportunity early on. I don't know why he plays the ball across. I think it was to Matty. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. Owusu would get a great opportunity. 26th minute. Send it wide. It was a pretty poor shot, to tell you the truth. Kenny was not happy at this point. But Van Hoosten would stop the Napoli attack. Matty would play the ball to Owusu. Fritzen straight through. Maurice Luis with the best opportunity that we've had all game. And he sends it wide. Now I thought, oh, the keeper saved it. Fair enough. Fair dues, mate. But no. Sends it wide. Doesn't even get on target, man. What an absolute nightmare. And then just before the half, Fritzen would cut it back in. Owusu digging it up on the volley. That's another save. I was thinking to myself at this point, I don't know if we're going to get a goal here. And I knew for a fact we'd need to get a goal because it was going to be a difficult game back in Italy. And it would be Napoli that would be making it squeaky bum time here because Diogo Jota would send the header just wide. It was pretty close. Not as close as I originally thought, but still, I was like, oh, Jesus. I can see where this is going to be going. EA and FIFA going against us. Owusu, though, 88th minute. This was our last-ditch attempt. It was through to Trincao, who would make it 1-0. Yes, Trincao did make it 1-0 for we would be winning this game. Going into the second leg with a 1-0 lead. But Trincao was absolutely fantastic. He's really finding his feet now. He's just amazing. If you haven't got him in your career mode or you're looking to get someone on the right-hand side, just buy this lad. Just buy him straight away because he's absolutely fantastic. Now, we're going to be back in the Premier League. I thought I'll just sim this game. It was going to be with the first team against Leicester City. They've lost the last 3 games. Had no concerns about this, to tell you the truth. Did win 2-1. Matty came off the bench and then got injured. I don't know why he's done that. Well, that's sometimes the way the cookie crumbles. So Matty wouldn't be playing in the second leg against Napoli. And it would be the chance for Masengo to step up. And let you into a little secret. He has a decent game. He has a decent game. But by the looks of the table, it looked like Inter, Chelsea were going to be going through. And it looked like it was going to be Wolfsburg or Liverpool. Who knew? But Owusu, great opportunity. 10 minutes in, would put us 2-0 up on aggregate. And it was exactly where we wanted to be. 2-0 up on aggregate. I thought, this is done. Until Napoli would go and do this. Diogo Jota with a ball across to Fabian, who would make it 1-1. Napoli, well, they're back in the game. Fabian, he was off the pitch. He was like, nah, I'm away. I know what's coming. Masengo, though, with a great ball through to Maurice Luis. This is the ultimate sweat because he plays it across to Fritzen, who makes it 2-1 on the night, 3-1 on aggregate. And I thought, tonight's going to be special. Tonight is going to be special. Especially when every single counter-attack that we're doing, we're catching them out. And, yes, you'll just have to wait and see what happens. But Owusu would play the ball to Fritzen. Back to Owusu, who would make it 3-1. We're only 32 minutes into the game. Masengo in for Matty, who get his opportunity. Getting on the score sheet as well. It was 4-1. This is still the first half. Trincao would cut the ball back. Play it. Take a shot. And make it 5. 5-1 in the first 45 minutes. There was no chance Napoli were ever going to be coming back from this. But Trincao, yet again, getting on the score sheet. Slotting it past the keeper. Like I said, just get him bought in your career modes if you're thinking about it. Because he was in again. Trincao past him. Bursting down that wing using his pace. Would take the shot again. But it would fall to Ginter. And he would be scoring an own goal. Absolute nightmare for Napoli. Ginter, he's having an absolute nightmare himself. Because when you're 5-1 down, you don't want to be doing stuff like that, do you? But, I mean, they would get a consolation goal. Well, they've got 2 consolation goals, I should say. But it didn't really make much of a difference. 7-2 on aggregate. And Trincao would be in here. Would play it across to Fritzen. Icing on the cake. Making it 7. And that was Napoli out. There was no chance they were going to be coming back, but we've absolutely hammered them. 8-2 on aggregate, 7-2 on the night. Amazing performance. That was a message to the rest of the teams in the Europa League. That Stevenage meant some business. And that was going to be who we were going up against. Inter Milan in the next round. Wolfsburg beat Liverpool. And Chelsea would be going up against them. Now, it was back in the Premier League. We couldn't forget about the Premier League. I was going to be looking to win everything that I possibly could. And that left the Premier League and the Europa League. So we still had to put on a decent performance. But I don't know what Messi 2.0 was thinking here. But McTominay would play it through to Golovin. And Mateta would make it 1-0. This wasn't a position Stevenage were used to being in. Palacios would play the ball to Super Semenyo. Back. Palacios will get the equaliser and we're back on level terms. This game was back on. Palacios, yet another one, blocking out them haters. We just seem to love to do it on away games, like. But we need to win this game. We need to win. Super Semenyo cutting it back in. Taking it on his right foot. Making it 2-1. Are you ready? Oh, Super Semenyo. Oh, Super Semenyo. Buying this kid from Bristol. He was absolutely nothing when we first brought him into the team. Now, he's one of the best strikers in the world. Yet another person I would advise you bring in if you've got a lower league team. Man United, though, they weren't done. James will get the ball in the box. The defending here was very questionable. But Golovin scoring on the volley. And all I can say is, I'm Golovin it. Eh? That was absolutely shocking. But there you go. We couldn't have a video without a little song. But Man United were back on level terms. And then this happens. Palacios tried to get the ball in the box. But his counterpart for Manchester United, Ezekiel Palacios, would bring our Palacios down inside the box. And that meant only one thing. It was a penalty for us. I thought that should have been a red card, to tell you the truth. But it wasn't, and he was able to stay on the pitch. Would be Palacios stepping up against David De Gea. And you know what the outcome's going to be, don't you? Palacios makes it 3-2. And that was enough for us. That was yet another 3 points. And look at this. The album is going to be coming out in a couple of weeks, lads. Stevenage greatest hits. There you go. We would be moving on to the last game of the episode. It would be away to Liverpool. And this was another game I knew we needed to win. It would be the second team, though. Maurice Luis bursting down the pitch. Bursting down the wing. And he's brought down yet another decision there that I thought should have been a red card with Denzel Dumfries. Bringing him down. Look how close this is. You can't get any closer than that. But we did have a great opportunity to go 1-0 up. Owusu was going to step up, but Fritzen had whispered in his ear, "However, son, let me take it. I've got 82 pence, man. 82 pence." Fritzen would be the one to step up. Going up against Becker. Arguably the best goalkeeper in the league. But he's able to slot it past him. And Stevenage were 1-0 up. Salah would get a great opportunity here. Playing it across Lewandowski. Playing for Liverpool. I don't know how he's not retired yet, but Matty Longstaff will play it through to Owusu. It's out to Trincao. Catching them on the counter. Trincao dinking it up. Fritzen with the opportunity to get his second of the night. And he does just that. Stevenage were in a fantastic position here. 2-0 up. Fritzen with a little bit of breakdancing. Well, that's what I was talking about. Lewandowski, though, playing it back to Robertson. Oh, it was Woodburn. I do apologise. Questionable from Hickey here. I don't know why he plays it back in the box. Robertson getting it on his bonds. pulling a goal back. But it wasn't enough. We would be able to hold on and get the 2-1 victory. But what on earth Hickey's doing there? Playing it back into the box. Robertson catching Van der Voort out there. There you go. But we're going to end things. Stevenage, top of the Premier League, 90 points, 2 points ahead of Manchester City. Can we hold on and win the Premier League and go on to the Europa League final? You know there's only going to be one way to find that out, and that's going to be watching the next episode. But we can't go without having a look at Super Semenyo being top of the goal scorer list, 25 goals. And I'm going to be looking for that golden boot with Super Semenyo as well. So there you go. If you've enjoyed this episode, drop a little like. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. But as always, I will be seeing you in the next one.